Hey guys, what's up? It's Hope. Today is Thursday, September 21st, 2017, and I wanted to make sure and just log on real quick and give you an update. If you did not see my last video, I kind of talked about the devastation that Hurricane Harvey caused the Texas Gulf Coast and unfortunately affected me and my family. A couple of days after I posted that video, we were finally able to go back into our neighborhood. It was probably a few days after that. And there are not any words to describe what that was like. Just complete devastation. Our entire neighborhood, completely destroyed. Every single house had at least 4 foot of water. And so just overwhelming and unbelievable are the two words that I've been using over and over and over during all of this. It's just unbelievable. So yeah, it was just, I honestly just don't have words. So after we were able to see our house and kind of take pictures of the damage and figure out what our next plan or next steps were going to be, we stayed with some friends for a little while, just trying to find an option as far as living arrangements go. We ended up having to get rid of everything in our home. Not only was there flood water, but everyone's sewer backed up as well. And so it was just a nightmare of a situation. The things that we were trying to salvage just stunk to high heaven. Like there was just no way we could ever get the smell out of those things. And so, thankfully, we are very fortunate and we were able to save some stuff. And I'm just trying to have a positive outlook and try to find the silver linings in a really crappy situation. And so I'm grateful for that. I'm exhausted. I don't think I've ever been this tired in my entire life. After we were able to get all of our personal stuff out of the house, we then had to gut our home, strip everything down to the studs, up to the ceiling, just everything's gone. I'll make sure, and I can post pictures at the end of this video so that way y'all can kind of see. So what is our plan? We don't really know. It's just a devastating, unbelievable experience. And I know a lot of people have been there, and I'm grateful for their insight and their opinions and just trying to take it one step at a time. So we were able to secure funding for a travel trailer that's been parked in our driveway. So we were able to come home from our friend's house and we were living in the travel trailer in our driveway. In my last video, someone made a comment about flood insurance. My neighborhood is actually in a no flood zone. In the documented history of our county, our house is never flooded. And I read a statistic that said only 8% of the people affected by Hurricane Harvey actually had flood insurance. The hurricane dumped over 50 inches of rain in our area. It was unprecedented. When we bought our house in February, we actually asked our insurance agent to write a policy on our home because we have insurance on everything, and she actually refused and said it just wasn't worth the time that it would take to buy the policy. It wasn't worth the extra money. We were already putting so much money down on our house, and she was really just looking out for us, and it was just another added expense that wasn't necessary. And so we were actually in the process of trying to get flood insurance through another agent when I had to have surgery, and then all of that stuff happened, and then unfortunately we weren't able to secure a policy before all of this. So I had someone ask about flood insurance, and I can tell you we did not have flood insurance, and that's another thing that's kind of made all of this devastating on a whole new level, because we are literally at the mercy of FEMA, which has been an absolute nightmare. You can't get a hold of them, you can't talk to anyone, we have yet our application still says pending. We haven't received any sort of funding or correspondence from them. We haven't received any sort of correspondence or funding from the American Red Cross or our regular homeowners association. Our regular homeowners insurance. Nothing. And so we're literally doing everything we can to just make ends meet. It's just an unbelievable situation to go from where we were before the hurricane hit to now. But like I said, we're choosing to focus on silver linings. We're just trying to focus on the hope of better days ahead. We're trying to focus on taking care of each other and being supportive of one another and taking care of our families. Millions of people were affected by this hurricane, and in our specific family alone, we lost our house. Andy's parents lost their house. Andy's sister lost her home. My cousin lost his house, and then my aunt lost her house. So, and I'm not the only one with a story like that. Millions of people were affected. And so our neighborhood still looks like a disaster area. There are just piles and piles of debris everywhere, like taller than my car. It's just unbelievable because every single house had to be gutted. So it's just crazy times we're living in. I've had a couple people ask about our transfer. I have no idea when that's going to take place. I'm honestly not focusing on it, which is unfortunate because we had planned on doing it next month. Our goal was to be pregnant by Christmas, and so we had already talked to our doctor and kind of scheduled and set for us to begin everything in October. I lost all of the medicine needed for my IVF transfer. I said that in my last video, so I don't really know when we're going to do it. I'm just trying to put one foot in front of the other. So I will definitely keep you updated with all of that. We have just been so blessed by the generosity and kindness of so many people, from all of the friends and family who showed up to help us gut our home, to just food and supplies and clothing and shelter. It's been absolutely amazing, and we're choosing to focus on the good in people and the good in the situation, and not focus on the heartache and the sadness. And the first week or so after we came back was, it was just so heartbreaking. I think I cried every single day. I just unbelievable, the devastation. But we are alive, we are well, and we are just trying to put one foot in front of the other, take it one step at a time. So I will make sure and keep you all posted. If you have any way that you can pray for us and keep us in your thoughts and prayers, I definitely would appreciate it. And I will see you guys in my next video. Bye.